And welcome back to BFG, the Barely Functional Gamers Podcast, episode 54. I'm Chris.
David.
And it is May 12th at the time of this recording. It's also the time of the last entries for the Space Engineers video that they wanted you to do.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yep, that's today. You can also find us live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/barelyfunctionalgamers or on any of your podcasting apps. You can indeed find us on any of those previously linked links. God damn. At the top of my head. That just floated away. For those who are listening, it's Twitter/BFGS podcast, on Instagram at Barely Functional Gamers, and on SoundCloud or Barely Functional Gamers, or YouTube under the Barely Functional Gamers name. Also remember, this is not a work safe nor child friendly show, so do what you gotta do, because I've done what I had to do, and you can't make me liable. I refuse responsibility.
Yeah, every day of your life. All right, let's get started with the show.
All right. So, Space Engineers, as
Always.
I've already said.
Always at the Space Engineers.
We played a lot of Space Engineers.
Yep.
Many hours. So we
Yeah.
have this small little footage here. It has definitely been insane in us playing this game. More than expected, honestly. The enemies in this mod are definitely smarter than I anticipated. A lot more fun. The game is dangerous and entertaining. And especially when you got an asshat like me who will fly out there and shoot just about anything.
Yep, and bring it back to base.
Yes. Plenty of times.
But any other time we've ever played Space Engineers in the past, there really wasn't any danger. I mean, yeah, there were some wolves that would come, but you throw up like one turret and they'll take care of them before they get to you. So there really wasn't any sense of danger in like traveling or going into space or anything, which we learned the hard way.
Yeah. No, we did.
Because then we went to space and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we used minimal resources to get up there. And then a random enemy just happened to like fly by, but like, oh hey, look, there's people, and shot all our stuff to shit. And then it's like, back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Yep.
So went back to Earth, and now we've been building a bigger ship that can be used as a starter for a station that has shields and guns, and it's actually defendable.
Yeah.
So
it took us some time to gather the resources, as the video is showing here. Lots of trial and errors. Mostly error.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll actually lift off and go into space later today on Space Engineers if anybody's interested in watching.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. Should be fun.
I'm going to.
Hopefully everything doesn't just blow up in a big spectacular ball of fire.
I don't know if I have anything to do with it. It may.
God, I know. Jeez. So, anyways, yeah, like usual, a lot of Space Engineers. That's all I've played this week.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Too much.
Anyway.
Well, and D&D, of course. For me, it's always Space Engineers and D&D.
Yeah. And this video will be posted later.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Later on YouTube. Anywho, so what's been going on this week?
It's been kind of dry. I mean, with E3 getting closer and closer, everybody's gonna shut their mouth. So it's been a little, I don't know.
Nothing too newsworthy as far as games themselves are concerned. Like no new announcements for games really. Yeah. Still, there's stuff happening.
Yes.
in the gaming world.
Always. So
there was one announcement though. That's the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yes.
There's a trailer. They'll be showing more at E3, but the trailer came out showing a little bit of, I guess, what looks like to be gameplay. Because for a while the game kind of was in limbo. Like what was it? 2-3 years ago for E3.
Yeah, I think it was.
They had shown some stuff here for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and everybody lost their shit.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, woo, yeah! You know, because, I mean, come on, we've been wanting it for, like, who knows how long now. But then we kept hearing rumors of, they kind of scrapped everything, and they're going back to the drawing boards and switching studios.
Yeah.
All this, like, bullshit. So everybody was like, shit, what's going on with it? Because then we haven't heard anything for, like, years now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to see that, they have been working on it. It's actually looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, it does.
And everybody's, like, super excited because, like, everything they show is like, this is, like, from the first, like, section of the game. Like, this is still, like, all early stuff. Like, they're not showing anywhere deep into the game. But then I'm also hearing that it's going to be more, like, episodic.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that could be very cool if they add a lot more story and change stuff, and we get to explore more of Midgar, because Midgar has a lot of potential for being just like this big, expansive fucking like area on its own.
Yeah, no, it does.
You know,
it would be nice to see what they do with it, especially if they do go the route of episodic, because you would be replaying a game that you've already played, but it would put it in a different frame of style. It wouldn't be you just playing the game and going at your pace. It would be when they get the next episode out.
Right.
So I think that would be really nice, honestly. Excuse me.
Could be. Yeah, because it's like, especially if, like, for like me and you, that we don't have like a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if I look tired, that's because I made time to play Space Engineers. Not always easy,
shit, right?
Not always easy. So that could be kind of cool, you know? Like, you play, and then you finish that episode, then, okay, and I'm just waiting for the next one now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But anyways, looking good. Looking forward to it. They're going to show more during E3.
Okay. Yeah, and as we said, I've already gotten the time off, so I'll definitely be here for the E3 events. So that will be happening, so you can also watch us for that. So I guess other newsworthy stuff this week. Well, not this week, but throughout the all of April and coming up as well. More information from City of Titans has been coming out.
Right.
This is the hopefully spiritual successor to City of Heroes. And I mean, we don't really have anything to show too much of. It was just them talking about updates. You know, they're planning to they've moved on to the latest version of the Unity avatar source, you know, stuff like that. They're just fixing things, making sure it looks good. Better outfit textures, you know, just the basic shit.
Yeah,
but it's nice that they're doing something.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to show, huh?
No, there wasn't anything.
Right.
You know, anyways.
Yeah, nothing worth showing, anyways.
The person doing the videos for talking about the game obviously doesn't have the time to put into doing those videos. It felt more like rushed.
It's more like someone like smacked him with a ruler. Hey, show some of the shit you're working on.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Shit. All right. Be ready in like 10 minutes. Fuck. Okay. I'm doing this thing. Look,
it's really cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I know. I find really weird about the videos when someone's like says their own shit's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, look at this. Look how cool that is. Oh, and there's this thing, and I did some work on that. That's a cool thing, right?
There's a belt. Look at this belt. Yeah, we're focusing on women, on female superheroes right now because, you know, we didn't do a lot of that, so we're gonna do it now. It's like, come on, man. At least put something together you got planned out. But I understand. They're working on a game. I'm not sure how many people are working on this game, but, you know, they probably got some stuff they need to do.
Yeah, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I know we've mentioned this in the past, but I used to play the shit out of, like, City of Heroes, City of Villains. It was really, really sad when the servers had to go down because they weren't supporting it anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that secret server that was up that some douchebag got kicked out of and wanted to be a little bitch and ratted out everybody.
Which is funny because more servers have been popping up for City of Heroes lately. So
brought it back into the limelight.
Yep.
Yeah, because NCSoft hasn't done anything like it at all. They've been... God, everything I know else that they've been doing has been just like fantasy. And you would think that, especially with superheroes, especially with all the like fucking Marvel movies, that someone would be hopping on this shit, but unless they're scared that they're gonna get sued by Marvel. But at the same time,
but that happened in the past too.
But City of Heroes is like, it was so, the aesthetics were so different than what any of it was, and it was all customizable stuff. So even if people like made characters that look like Marvel, it's
they couldn't get in trouble.
They couldn't get in trouble because that's the players fucking making stuff. That's like, you know, it's they didn't create anything in there specifically to be those characters.
Yeah, they just gave them stuff that allowed them to do it if they decided to go through the process of actually doing it.
Yeah, and it's like you had to change the colors, and you had to put different patterns, and you had to like scale things and whatever. And it's like, yeah, you give people Legos, and they're gonna make you whatever the fuck they want, regardless of it being copyrighted. Yeah, you know. You can't help. You can't go sue Lego like, oh, someone made some copyrighted shit with your bricks.
Yeah, right.
It's like, no. It's like that's not what they were made for. I mean, it's not my fault someone did that.
Yeah, but hey, if you want to pay me to go ahead and actually put all the pieces together in a box and sell it to them for later, so you can make a small profit, then yeah, I'll do that too. You know, I mean, look at Star Wars, perfect example. You know. People were making the Millennium Falcon before they had a fucking thing for the Millennium Falcon. It's smart to go ahead and fucking have Lego do that. So, I mean,
anyways.
Don't want to spend too much time on that shit.
Anyways, looking forward to it. It looks, I mean, that their whole thing is that they want to be like City of Heroes.
Yeah.
So if they do, and it looks like they're putting in a lot of attention to all the customization, giving you lots of choices, which was the biggest thing for me, was the fact that we could just let our imaginations go fucking wild and creating these characters. So looking forward to that.
Yep, same here. Oh well, I mean, we haven't really talked about it too much. We did a little bit about the Tick, but we finished that now.
Oh yeah, we finished season 2.
Yeah,
of the Tick on Amazon Prime.
And that's been a lot of fun. And the reason why I bring that up is because at one point him and I did make the Tick and Arthur in City of Heroes. But he was the big blue, what was it, big blue guy, and I was not a rabbit.
Yeah. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Or I think that was reversed, actually. I think you were not a rabbit.
I don't remember now. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're playing that, and yeah, we definitely get people looking. As you see their avatar go, and look towards you.
So much fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'd always make my robots in trench coats, trench coats and hats. They'd be like this big old fucking robot. Like, you can just tell. That was always pretty cool. And I love that you just had all these choices to like accessorize. You know, you put goggles on this robotic thing, and it looked like it had like big old eye thing and spikes. And just made a big old hulking thing, and you customize the powers. So it was great. It's absolutely fucking great.
Anyways, I guess we'll move on to Dual Universe. Dual Universe, much like City of Titans, is a game that's in the process of being made, and they're having updates and stuff like that. So we don't really have much to show on that. If you guys really want to see anything more about Dual Universe, you can go look it up. They have the site, you know, they have all the dev blog and everything. It's a sci-fi open world single shard MMO. I don't know if you know what a single shard is.
It means everybody on the same server, right?
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. Which is impressive with what they're planning to do with this game.
So what's the maximum amount of players they're thinking is going to be on this single shard?
They have been doing, I think they said at least 1,000. I may be wrong. It may be more than 1,000 people that they've had on there.
Yeah.
So that they've done tests where they have different characters set up to act like they're different different players coming into the server and running around doing different stuff all in the same space, along with people who are part of the alpha are running around in there and doing shit as well. So I mean, and it's run smooth from the videos that I've seen.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't do that shit in WoW. You'd get in there and it's like, the server's lagging because everybody is right here. You know?
Right.
So, yeah.
Could be cool.
It could be very cool.
It's a sandbox game, right? You can build all your own stuff.
Yep, you could sell
manipulate
stuff.
the terrain and all that stuff.
Yep. The best I've described it so far, it's Space Engineers mixed with EVE Online.
Okay.
That's the best way to put it. And so, yeah, you get to set the price of the market. You sell what you want to sell, and people can choose to buy it or not. You know, people can undercut you and sell stuff for lower price. So, I mean, it's going to be nice. I'm hoping, I have high hopes that this game will be good. But they've had new graphic updates, and they've introduced a talent tree.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's
so,
really cool. Big fan of talent trees.
Well, yeah, exactly. It'll make it so that
progression.
Well, yeah, exactly. Progression, but it'll also make it so that not everybody can do everything in the world. You have to work together.
Yeah.
So you have people who specialize in like digging up materials and people who specialize in building engines.
Yeah, a reason to be in a team.
Yes.
A reason to work together.
So,
you know, not just like, oh, I know how to do everything. I don't need anybody. It's just like, fuck. Like, I really want to specialize in this, but in order for me to do this, I need someone else to do that.
Well, also, if you think about it, somebody who's gone out of their way to specialize in engines is going to be a sought-after person whenever they're selling their engines on the market, you know, or weapons. You know, it makes sense. It's a world, you know. You could literally have people make a company in this world that specializes in weapon making.
Right.
You know, so yeah, I don't know. I'm highly excited about that stuff. I haven't yet. I've been meaning to, and now that I'm getting my computer completed, I plan on doing it. I'm going to go and try to get into the alpha.
Oh, sweet.
And pay for the kickstart and all that.
Cool.
Because I'm excited about the game. It takes two of the games that I've really enjoyed a lot of and mashes them together. I'm not sure how well, but it mashes it together. So
cool.
So I guess moving on to other stuff.
Sure. So we are at the 10-year anniversary of Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Another way I've described Space Engineers. It's Space Engineers. Or Space Engineers is Minecraft with better graphics and in space. That's how I've tried to describe it to people.
Yeah, it's different graphics. But yeah. So you know, over the years, when they started in 2009, and just updates after updates after updates, and I remember playing it way back when too, and I was like, I think, God, yeah, like when it first came out, and it definitely wasn't a finished product at the time, but it was kind of addicting. You know, I was like, oh, you know, I get to build stuff and customize things. And,
well, I will fully say I've never played it.
And no, it was pretty dope. It was pretty revolutionary at the time.
Yeah.
Of course, not like we have all sorts of clones and everybody does their own version. Even Space Engineers, but Space Engineers takes it to a level, has an aesthetic that I really like a lot. But anyways, for the 10-year anniversary, they literally have a new level that's out, and it's almost like a Disneyland ride. You get in a cart, and it goes like through the history and all, and tells you about all the updates and all that stuff, everything about Minecraft. And you can still go in there and you can dig and manipulate the environment, and there's some little Easter eggs hidden inside. You know?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so it's essentially you're gonna be searching and digging and doing all this stuff to look for it. So it's kind of a cool thing for fans. You know, my niece plays Minecraft. You know, and when I would visit her, I'd go play with her and stuff. And
nice,
that's fun. Anyways,
oh, hey, a little bit of news here and there. Like we said, what else we got on this?
So you're gonna.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if you want to talk about Outer Wilds, or we're gonna talk about the.
Let's talk about Outer Wilds.
Okay.
Yeah. So Epic has indeed gathered yet another game for their
Epic Store.
Yes,
exclusive for Epic Store.
There you go. Words have failed me, as usual.
Yeah. So we just grabbed this video that recently came out from IGN.
Yeah.
With some gameplay. Looks pretty cool.
It does. And, you know, it's kind of nice that, I mean, I'm not sure anymore. I don't know how I feel about the Epic Game Store and the exclusives. but so far it hasn't been bad. If anything, it seems like it's doing better for the for developers. So
right. No, I mean you need competition.
You do,
and you need to give incentives.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's kind of cool. I like that.
Huh?
How to indicate which direction you're heading in.
Oh, that little light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
that's kind of cool. Oh, all right. This game is definitely catching me off guard.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this video yet.
Neither have I.
I just kind of grabbed it. It's like, oh, hey, IGN has something very recent. Let's go look at it.
I mean, it looks very rudimentary, but it looks like it could be fun. I have seen some stuff on this game previously, but it was all just footage of shit that was happening.
Yeah, and it's cool because there's some good story elements. They have aliens, all that stuff. So it looked pretty cool. I don't know, this is another space game.
Yeah, we definitely like our space. Oh yeah,
we like our sci-fi, cyberpunk, space, all that stuff.
But yeah, no, I mean,
yeah, there's a lot
that's really all I have to say about it. Is just they've gone and grabbed another one, which it's good for them.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of games on the Epic Game Store. I still go to Steam for a lot of my stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, just because they have a lot of Steam stuff. It's because there's more selection. There's a lot of indie developers on there. There's a lot of sales and stuff, and it's like they just have more. How can I say this? It's like Epic Store's a new store, and Steam is just like
been there for a while,
like fucking Walmart. Yeah, they're huge. They have a bunch of stuff, and they have a lot of cheap prices.
Yeah.
But how they get those cheap prices, we won't go there.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, the game looks cool. If you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, please take a look at it as well. I know I enjoy this kind of stuff. So I guess we can move on to pretty much the last of the news.
Right. So, loot crates, like with Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a big mess for a long time now, and everybody's been like, "Oh, hey, this is bad," and some people are like, "Well, there's nothing wrong with it." And we had that one. Was it the politician or mayor or whatever in Hawaii?
Oh yeah. Who made it illegal?
Yeah, well, he brought something up about that, but I don't think it was anything. I mean, it was only there, only there in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But now, was it Senator Josh Hawley? Josh Hawley, is proposing a bill there to monitor that kind of how do you word it? Anything that can
be considered gambling?
No, they didn't say gambling because they didn't want to say gambling, but preys on addiction or for any game that's for 18. Yeah, anything that's focused for 18 and younger, they want it to be illegal to do like loot crates or just kind of like where you can't talk. Pay to win.
I know what you're saying.
Oh my god, not enough coffee. Pay to win kind of stuff. Because it's just like it's if it's for an adult, it's fine. They make their own choices. But they're also including that even if it is something that's focused as adults, but they know that a lot of kids are playing it, then they have to monitor that as well. Yeah. Not sure on all the specifics of what the bill's going to be yet, because right now it's just proposed. We'll see. What happens.
I only say this. I say this because I strongly disagree with this bill. I say, fucking parents, do your job.
Yeah, at the same, and I don't disagree with that. But at the same time, we all know kids are going to do shit behind their kids' back.
About behind the parents' back. I understand, but it's just like, oh my god. What is wrong with you people? Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, as far as parents suing and making this commotion because, look at how bad this shit is for our kids. It's like, well, you do your fucking job first. and then we'll worry about, there being laws.
Yeah. I mean, there's ratings on the games for a reason, folks.
Yeah. But
anyways,
anywho, I still see it as a good thing. To regulate this kind of stuff. Generally, everybody's kind of not on board with Loot Crate stuff, anyways.
Yeah. No. They definitely prey on people. It's bullshit, but I think it should be personally. I think it should be us, the consumers, who are bitching at them and causes them to change their ways, not law. Because I feel like too much government's gonna just cause too much problems. The next thing you know, they're going to be saying, well, this game's violent, period. Don't play it. Don't make it. You're not allowed to. I mean, it sounds drastic, but that's the route it will eventually go. Look at China. Perfect example. Sorry, Chinese people.
I don't understand the reference.
Well, China has a lot of laws against being able to make certain things, like movies and whatnot. Like the movie, they're saying they have a law against making movies with magic in it, stuff like that, just because it's illegal. So they put up, that's what I'm saying. Excuse me. So yeah, that's where the it can easily get to, Anyways,
maybe. It's hard to say. Yeah, that's true. I think I read something very recently as well about I think some game or something insulted like some Chinese like upper political guy or whatever. I can't recall, but I think it's something like it's getting banned or something because it's like, oh, you can't say bad shit about our people.
Because they have a rule that you can't say bad stuff about the government specifically. Yes,
right.
So yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And that's why I personally say I don't want the government to be the ones who step in. I want it to be us, the consumers.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not really happening.
It has. I mean, look at how
not enough to change anything.
EA has.
I think that's mostly because of
Disney
the licenses. Well, because of the licenses, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's questionable.
I wouldn't say it's directly because. It's not like everybody petitioned to like have this happen. It's Disney being Disney, and just being like, "Oh, you know what? I can see this going bad. Let's just get shit changed."
Okay, I agree with that, but I also believe the reason why Disney said I could see this going bad is because so many people complained.
Yeah,
but anyways, here or there,
it's a single instance and not more. It's not really a industry-wide change that's going to happen. I don't see that affecting the entire industry. It's more localized. It's just fucking Disney.
No, I agree with you.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's not going to happen with just the consumers. One instance isn't going to change everything. God, I mean, it's going to be. Yeah, I mean, if government doesn't step in, I don't see it changing. Personally,
I don't know.
Because a lot of people are just going to kind of go along and be sheeps about it and just be like, oh, well, I really like this game, so I'm just going to... I mean, look at all the examples. Everybody says they don't like it, but people still keep giving their money to it.
I haven't. Not a single dime.
Yeah, we're not talking about you.
No, I know, but I'm saying there are more... I'm not
people.
I'm not the only person who's like that, though. There are people out there who are willing.
But not enough. That's what I'm saying.
If you smack people in the head enough times, perhaps they'll listen. It's better than... Anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. My opinion is we need to not do that. Government needs to stay out of it. That's my opinion.
Anyways.
Yeah.
That's enough for this. That's enough for this week.
Oh, no. We do have one last thing.
Do it?
Fucking Bethesda.
Oh, yeah.
You assholes.
Oh, I tried to forget about Bethesda.
Me too. Fucking Christ, man. So, the last bit of news, we'll make this quick. Bethesda is in trouble because they plagiarized fucking Wizards of the Coast D&D. Right. Straight up, the promo adventure that they put out online was stolen directly from the Black Road adventure guide that was sold by and written by Wizard of the Coast. So, yeah. Bethesda continues to fuck up and is probably going to be losing some fans. Yeah, there's another good example. people who got mad at Bethesda because of the bullshit that they were doing has definitely caused an issue against Bethesda. We didn't have to have anybody step in for that. So, just saying, shit does happen. Anyways, Bethesda did fuck up.
That they did. If you look it up, it's hilarious. It is. It's like a kid like writing a fucking essay where they just like say, "Hey, look at this book. I'm just going to copy this, but I'm just going to change. I'm going to grab this thesaurus and change some of these words around." And hey, look, now it's a new fucking report. It's
yep.
It doesn't work that way.
Fucking Bethesda.
I just, this thing says it's red. I'm just gonna say it's blue instead.
Mm-hmm.
This thing calls it a wagon, but I'm just gonna call it a cart. It's like, see, it's different. No,
it was a Dragonborn that did this, but in this one, it's actually an Argonian.
Yeah, so you can't just change a couple like names around and change like really big fancy words into dumbed down words and be like, hey, this works.
Granted, they had somebody that they hired that was an outside source, but still, you guys should fucking know better.
Yeah. It's just very apparent.
Yeah.
That they didn't even like they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Because if there was some actual like care that went into this, then someone would have checked it. Someone would have figured this out. But I think anybody who's anybody just didn't even give a fuck, and they're just like, just have this dude do it, and then you're done with it. All right, cool. They put it out. And, well, here you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Anyhow. We got other things to do. I'm pretty sure you guys got your mothers to go deal with.
Yeah.
Or visit with.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, if you're not... Yeah, so it's Mother's Day.
It is.
Make sure you bring a bottle of wine. Moms like wine.
They do. My mom likes tequila.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll quote a meme that I saw that I liked was... Make sure you bring your mom a bottle of wine. After all, you're the reason she drinks.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You're the reason my mom drinks too. Anywho, so happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom. Love you, Sylvia.
Love you, Mom.
And till next time, I'm Chris.
David.
And this is BFG.
Later.